Boa tarde, Mundu. We're just preparing some lunch and multitasking too. This is actually behind the scenes for our latest food video, which you saw on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We actually didn't have any footage of this lovely lemony salad, so we had to go and take some more. And Sasha's just putting a little bit aside for Story and making a lunch plate for us. This is what Mortagua is looking like at the moment. It's a lovely sunny winter's day. All that construction work that was going on across the way, nothing's happened since. They just built the wall up and then left it like that. So I don't know what they're going to do with it. George's lemon tree is blooming though. Look how many lemons are on that. Nobody's picking them either. That house over there has been abandoned since we got here. Quite a few abandoned houses in this village. Sasha and I were saying to each other the other day that even though it will be a bit sad to leave this area because it's where Story was born and grew up, one of the great things about Portugal is things don't change very much. So maybe years in the future, if Story wants to come back and see this place, we could still bring her, and I reckon a lot of it would still remain the same. What do you think?
Yeah, George will still be out there tending his crops.
Yeah. Let's see if anything's going on out the front. Oh, it's an extremely quiet day out here too. I remember when we first were going to move into this house, we were a little bit concerned about this ledge, this big ledge here. It's a fair old drop down to the ground. And I remember emailing the landlady and saying, could you put some ropes up here to stop Eden perhaps running off the edge? Of course, Story wasn't born at that point, so we weren't thinking that much about her. We weren't thinking she's going to be a problem because obviously it's going to take a while before she can walk or even crawl. But what we have noticed recently is that we put a lot of trust into Story actually. She seems to have a very good sense of danger. And she's also very sure-footed too. I've seen her walking up and down these steps. We're always there obviously, but she takes a lot of care doing it. Both my mum and your mum and pretty much everybody who's commented on YouTube was saying, oh, she's going to fall off the edge and everything.
It's really dangerous, you need to move.
Yeah, you need to move house before she burns herself on the fireplace or before she falls off the edge. And like, we just didn't really worry about it that much and it never really became a concern.
Now we are moving, it's going to be even more dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can't say exactly what they are yet, but there will be.
I can't wait to show you all where we're going, but I know there's going to be, oh, you can't do that.
We are talking a little bit more confidently about the new house because we think that the landlord has agreed to us going to stay there. We still can't say for sure, but they did agree to a meet up and we are going to go and see it very soon, so really excited about it. The next chapter.
Whee.
Look at that big afro.
Hi.
Someone's awake.
Oh, baby's over there, look.
Hi. Hi, Story. Ah. Wee. Hello, Slug. You've been sleeping for about an hour, haven't you? Hello, beautiful girl. Did you have a nice sleep? Have sleep?
Mommy's telling me.
She is. She's going to give you a big cuddle. She's coming. Ready? Oh, big cuddle. Woohoo.
Not Daddy, no.
What do you mean, not Daddy?
You're my baby.
Uh-oh. You're very long now, aren't you? God, look how long she is.
Timing too.
Climb on the chair, yeah. Carrot and orange juice. Yeah?
Ginger.
Good girl, right. Story wanted to make an orange juice, so we're going to make carrot and orange juice, aren't we?
Oh.
What's that?
The big carrot.
A big carrot, yes it is. One. Can I have 3 carrots, please?
Okay. Here done.
2.
Wow, it's big. Big one.
3. Wow. Now, while Mummy goes and juices the carrots, can you get me 2 oranges out?
Oh, too big.
1. Another one. I need 2. Whoa, thank you. Oh, 2 oranges. Squeeze it in so all the juice comes out. Good girl.
This is no bite.
Squeezing the orange. Alright, I've just juiced up the 3 carrots with a nice bit of ginger, and that is the juice of 3 oranges as well. Story's declared that she will not drink any of it though until we're in the other room, so I'm going to take it in for her now. How is it?
Nice.
Nice?
It's too hot.
Too hot? Is it ginger? Is it spicy?
The voice was too hot.
Oh dear.
Boom, boom, out there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, out there. Boom, boom. Tram.
Pram. Can you set it up?
Out of the one. Come on, Georgia.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Hello. Have you come to join us? Wasn't sure if you wanted to come out. Well, that's got to be lies. It says 30 degrees on there. I'm sure it's not that. Must just be the metal in the sunlight. Here you go. This is a more accurate representation. This one says 14 degrees. Feels more about right. It's been a long time since you've been in the pram, isn't it, Story? Do you still fit in it?
We barely use it, do we?
We use the bouncy bag.
Story just tends to walk everywhere, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's true.
So I think if we did have another baby, I wouldn't bother with the pram.
Yeah, that's what I said to you.
Yeah, but I didn't know, did I?
Yeah, we argued about
Doing
this.
a car seat with the wheels, perfect.
Yeah,
And then after that, once they're out of that, they can just walk everywhere.
yeah, or go in a bouncy bag.
We thought we would all head out of the house this afternoon and go for a nice walk in the sun around the village. We don't know where we will be walking soon. We don't know what kinds of walks we'll be able to do at the new house. So I thought we would come out and just take in things that we might have taken for granted after living in this little area for so long. And while the sun is shining today, seems like a perfect opportunity to get out and just take it all in again. Baby's having milk.
We were looking for these.
All done.
Yeah. Do you see a little lamb as well, Story?
The baby one.
Little baby.
There is a baby one there as well, isn't there?
This is how for milk.
He's having his milk, yeah.
Okay.
Our pine cone supply, what we use to light our fires with, is running low. So we've come out today with a secondary goal of getting some. But the floors are empty of pine cones. This forest trail normally has tons.
Pine cone jackpot last time.
Yeah, I know. We went down there and found about 15 last time. Can't see any today. Must be the time of year.
Yeah, wrong time.
Little biscuit break.
Hold it.
Yeah, Mummy can open it
Your
for you.
last England snacks.
Oh, is that all the
That's
pom
it,
bears
they're all
gone?
now.
You like the pom bear Story? Are they nice? You're free. Go. I was expecting more of a bolt action there. Didn't get much. Look at this. Eden's free as a bee, and she decided to just stop right in front of the pram. Yeah. Come on. You can go for a run. You've got all this space. You'd rather be crushed.
Go.
Sacha and I were just talking about perception and how it looks like we haven't done much today. Had some lunch, now we're going for a nice leisurely walk through the forest. I've actually been up since about 5:30 this morning, editing for hours. Sacha wrote a blog post, we had to take photographs and edit the photographs, put them in, do a load of stuff that goes along with those kind of tasks in the day, and a lot of that didn't get seen in today's video. So if I did take this moment right now to talk about all those things that we did behind the scenes, it would look like we hadn't done anything. My edit is exporting on the computer while we're out here, and this is kind of like our break for the day, a little bit of a lunch escape, so we can de-stress, unwind, and take in a little bit of nature, make use of being abroad. It's funny because when you move to another country, you automatically think you're going to be doing more things. You're going to be outside more, you're going to be on the beach, or you're going to be sitting on your laptop looking at a beautiful view. But in reality, a lot of the stuff that you do is the same as what you would have done at home or at work. And you have to make these things happen. And that's just talking about work as well. Sacha's already prepared dinner, and we have to go back home now and prepare Story's dinner. We have to be parents. It all adds up, and it fills up every single minute of the day, and sometimes the night too. But I'm most definitely not complaining. Every single time I feel overworked or whatever, I just remember that it's still better than my old life when I was just doing office work or labouring work when I was a child. I wasn't a child labourer. I just think of those years as my child years now.
I was going to So that sounded like you were like in a child labour camp or something. You were 21, 22.
Yeah, I know.
You weren't a child.
No. Well, there you go. Perception.
Oh, we've worked up quite a sweat. I'm not sweating, but I feel really warm after this walk. It's been really lovely. The sky is beautiful and blue, and I feel like I need to take my jumper off. I'm that warm, and despite what I said when we left for this walk about the pram, it's been really good to have it on this walk actually today, because Story's sat in it really nicely. She hasn't wanted to get out. She's just been really good in it and just eating her snacks and singing. And normally, whenever we take the pram out with us, Story wants to get out within a few minutes, and then I end up just pushing an empty pram around, which just feels like silly. But today, she has sat in it, and we wouldn't have been able to cover as much ground as we have done, or walk as fast as we have done, if Story wasn't in the pram. So I'm glad we had it today.
I was just saying to Sasha, I remember the first time we put Story in this pram. She looked like a little dot in that seat. Now she fills it right up. Her legs are even almost coming off the bottom there. Look at you. We measured you the other day, didn't we? Against the wall. Do you remember how tall you were? You were 84.5 centimetres, weren't you? Big girl.
Story actually went and found a pencil all by herself and came running out to the kitchen and said to me, "Draw a story."
Yeah.
Draw a story. And I didn't know what she meant at first. And then Jay clocked on and we measured her. That's what she wanted. But then we thought, oh, we're going to have to rub it all off.
Yeah, I know.
We can't keep that little memory.
No. Okay, let's walk past the noisy dogs and the lovely sheep. Oh, lovely sheep. Oh, they look really nice. They've all just come to stop and stare, haven't they?
Oh, he's come to say hello.
Hello.
Aww, hello.
This one is coming.
It's coming.
Baby one.
Yeah, the baby one's down here, look.
Can you see him?
What do you think, Story?
Was really big one.
A really big one. What colour is it?
One little short one.
It's an orange one, that's right. Do you like it?
A little fixed tunnel.
Yeah.
Your favourite colour?
Oh, it's just, wow.
Pick the stones out.
It does pick stones out, doesn't it? And mud.
Come on, Eden.
Look at this lazy work. Oh, well, I can't complain.
I think she's enjoyed being in here because I just said, do you want to come out and walk? And she said no.
Yeah.
And we walked past all those puddles, didn't we? She
Yeah,
didn't want to come out
not
once.
interested because she knows she hasn't got her boots on.
Sorry, would you like to do some painting?
Paint. Oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Painting.
You want to do painting?
Painting. What about the painting, Daddy?
Okay.
Painting.
Paintings.
Right, Story's nicely set up with her paintings. Jay's back to his edit. Eden's already asleep on the sofa. I put some nice music on in there for Story. Some inspirational water drum sounds going on. I love that. So relaxing. And I'm gonna make myself and Jay a nice coffee. Coffees are made. And I've also set out some little snacks for Story. She's got some strawberries, water and a natural soy yogurt, which she really likes. For dinner tonight, I've made the pea, broccoli and spinach soup from the cookbook. I've made it because Story really likes it. And she always eats a really good bowl full of it, and I love it because it's full of lovely greens. So I've made that, and she's got it for her dinner tomorrow as well. I've already taken out the bit for tomorrow. I am going to go ahead and end the vlog for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed coming along for what will probably be one of our last walks around the village. I'm just ending the vlog. Are you coming to say bye?
Did you order this on Amazon?
The baby delivery. Ooh. Can you tell everybody to download the recipe book? Say recipe book.
Where's this over?
Good
There you go. Go over and to our website, 8milesfromhome.com, and download our free ebook, The Veggie Table, and there's some delicious recipes in there for you all to go and try out. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Cold, yeah.
I love her little expressions now.
Wow.
Is it good? Your favourite?
Oh, that's good.
That's really nice.
It's really nice, is it?
You need to clean your face now.
No.
I'm trying not to get too sentimental about leaving this house.